The Shadow in the Woods. Late one evening, 12-year-old Max and his little sister Ella were camping in the backyard of their family home. The moon shone brightly, and the trees cast eerie shadows that danced in the cool night breeze. As the siblings laughed and told stories, Max noticed something peculiar, a dark, shifting shadow at the edge of the woods. Probably just an animal, he thought, but the shadow seemed to move in unnatural ways. Ella shivered and whispered, "Did you hear that?" A faint rustling sound came from the woods, growing louder. Max grabbed the flashlight and aimed it toward the trees. The light revealed nothing. But when he turned it off, the shadow appeared again, closer than before. Driven by curiosity, Max decided to investigate. Ella, scared but intrigued, followed him. With every step into the forest, the rustling grew louder. Suddenly, they stumbled upon a peculiar sight, a clearing with an old abandoned cabin. Its windows were shattered and the door creaked open slightly, as if inviting them in. Inside, they found walls covered in strange carvings, symbols they couldn't understand. On a dusty table lay a glowing golden compass. Ella picked it up, and the needle spun wildly before pointing toward the forest. "It's showing us something," she said. Just then, the rustling sound turned into a low growl. Max grabbed Ella's hand, and they bolted out of the cabin. The compass's glow illuminated a path deeper into the woods. Despite their fear, they followed it, feeling as if they were being guided. Finally, they reached the end of the path, where they found an enormous tree with a hollow trunk. The compass's glow intensified. Inside the hollow, they saw a shimmering doorway leading to another world. But behind them, the shadow from earlier grew larger, now forming a monstrous figure. The shadow growled and lunged toward them, only for the compass to emit a blinding light, forcing it back. Max and Ella hesitated. Should they step through the doorway or face the shadow? They looked at each other, then stepped forward as the shadow let out an enraged roar. As they disappeared into the glowing doorway, the forest grew silent once more.